Alright guys, we are just about ready to fire up Garza's Miata with the K-swap in it. In the last video, we showed how nasty the fuel system was. There's like rust in the lines. We cleared out everything, got fresh fuel in there. The filter was pretty screwed too. She should be all good to go now though. You want to go ahead and hit it. We'll show them how much more clear our gas is now. It's not dark orange. Now we got a nice clear stream coming through and we are good. So you can kill that. We're looking good on gas now. And we're going to go ahead, get this plugged in. I just got the laptop over there. We're going to try to power everything up and see if everything connects good. Double check the sensors. We'll boot up a tune into the car because that's the computer out of Wago. We're just bumming it. And actually was bumming it in the NSX too, so I might have the NSX tune still. But yeah, we're going to plug this in. If all goes good, we're going to try to fire it up. We have oil in there. We still just got to get the coolant stuff done. But we want to get this thing fire up, and then once we hear that she's running good, we can just go through, clean up everything, and she'll be ready to go. So let's get to it, boys. Now we got power to the computer. Our light is on the Honda. Let's plug her in. Oh shoot. We were talking to the computer. I need to load up a new calibration. Can you see it pretty good on there?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into File, New. It's the NSX tune. We don't need that right now. Vehicle type. I think they have other vehicles. There we go. K24 TSX stock. That should be it. K24 completely stock. That's what we need. We're uploaded. Let's look at the. Let's go live. Oh, we got 4 error codes.
Solid.
Engine coolant temp sensor not plugged in, IAT not plugged in, air idle control not plugged in. We're good. Those are just stuff that we don't have plugged in, and we just got to go in here and disable those, but we don't need those to run. Let's look at the sensors. Alright, we should be live. Is the TPS doing something? Ooh, check it out. Can you focus in on the TPS right there? Look at that. We got TPS. Oh, dude, it's calibrated perfectly.
Was it at 0?
Yeah, it's at 0, TPS, 0 to 100.
Put it on there perfect.
We're good to go there. Dude, I think the map sensor is -2. That should be good. Dude, it might fire just like this. It really might run. So I think, yeah, it's the only thing to do is try it. Let's just double check the fuel lines and everything, make sure nothing leaks, and I guess we'll give her a crank. Fuel pump's on, no leaks. Let me get this light a little better. She may or may not pop. This will be the first attempt right here, and you know, just use the wiring. You know how it is. Yeah, crank it.
Is it set for 2200 still?
Oh, well, it also helped to power everything up.
Yeah. It's not the strongest crank, is it?
Nah, the jump box is a little weak. All right, try it.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Try again. The alternator's plugged in. Too hot.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sick.
Dude, that fired right up. Dude, it's idling
Perfectly idled.
It also doesn't have the idle control valve. I made a custom block-off plate and siliconed it shut. It works perfect. The alternator's spinning good. The belt, everything is working.
That's great, dude.
Dude,
I idled, revved up perfect. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, so now we just got to get the radiator and coolant lines. I do want to double check that it's making oil pressure.
Yeah.
Just that pickup tube design. I'm sure they have that on so many setups, but it's just I've never seen it before. Yeah, make sure we got that set up correctly and we got good oil pressure, and she's about there. You could click this thing in gear right now. We could go whip some donuts out there.
You know what you wanted to say.
You
wanted to whip some sheets.
Whip some shitties.
There you go.
Oh yeah, dude, it fired right up.
That's sweet.
Were you getting signal on everything?
Yeah, I had map, RPM. I mean, this is where it stopped when we shut it off, but
Right.
we had RPM, map, duty cycle, engine temp. Well, that's actually not plugged in, so that's wrong. The battery voltage, look, it actually came up to 14.3. It was charging.
Nice. Heck yeah.
A little blurry there, but
Yeah.
it was charging. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Is this just an oil pressure switch over here?
Yeah. It just works as a dummy light, so it only comes on.
Gotcha.
It will only throw the code if it's like under 3 psi, and it has to see it for a while.
Gotcha.
But yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind. We should probably just pull that out and let's run it one more time. And I just want to see it. If I see some solid pressure out of there, we'll shut it off.
Okay.
I just like to double check before Garza starts singing on rev limiter, making sure there's good oil pressure on it.
Yeah.
We don't want to give it to them and it just explodes first rip. But you know, it do be like that sometimes.
You will have that.
Well, sweet. Dude, that worked perfect. Sounds
It
so
fires
good.
right up.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
So just go ahead and crank it. It's not plugged in, so it won't start. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah.
You have plenty.
She is
She's a pumping.
She is squirting.
She's a squirting.
Garza's not even gonna know what to do with himself. Hopefully not put it into a wall.
My bet is like within the first month it breaks the rear diff or the transmission. I could thoroughly see it
all
right
I'm
now.
saying is if
Somebody
Garza
rolling
totals this thing, I'm calling dibs on it.
I'm calling it right now. Somebody's gonna roll up next to Garza. Bro, do a burnout. First thing he's gonna do is dump the clutch.
Say less, bro.
I
Snap
fully support
everything.
this, but that stock Miata stuff just ain't gonna take it.
The diff is tiny.
Yeah,
It's real
a
small.
little baby thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Last night we got the Miata to fire up, and right now we are getting ready to back this thing out and top it off with some water because there's no water in it right now. We went ahead and put the stock radiator back in this thing, and this morning I went to the auto parts store and I got some hoses. All I did was just kind of measure what we needed, and I just kind of eyeballed, you know, about what bends we would need, and I was able to just find some on the shelf. We had to kind of butt connect two together right here with a piece of tube. Don't look the cleanest, but it'll work. All the radiator lines are done, and we had to top off the transmission with fluid because we lost almost all the transmission fluid when we pulled the swap out of this thing. So we topped it off on fluid. Everything else is good to go. And right now, while we still have it on the lift, we're going to start it up, put it in gear, and just make sure that the clutch is working properly. And we still have brakes and everything because I don't have a way to turn it off just yet in the car, so we don't want this thing taking off on us. And yeah, once we confirm that, we're gonna back it out real quick and top her off with some water.
Really? Even if you pump them up? Oh, dude, it's because it's got no rear calipers on it for burnouts.
Oh, so we.
Yeah. You got front brakes.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
They took the.
No rear
I
calipers.
forgot. I did notice that when I was under there.
Yep.
Yeah, they took the line off and they plugged them. I
Yeah.
forgot she's in burnout mode.
Yep. She's good to go.
I'm gonna put it in reverse.
Looks good to me.
Begin.
Yep.
Lower down.
Oh, damn, it moves. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, you want me to kill it?
Yeah, kill it.
Dude, it moves.
Wiring to do, but yeah, she moves.
Nice.
Clutch is working good.
Heck yeah, dude.
Top her off, and then I can plug the laptop in just to make sure it comes up to temp. Maybe let it get a full heat cycle in her, make sure she's flowing coolant.
Heck, all we got to do is button up a couple wires. She should be ready
get
to
the
rip.
fans wired into the relay, get the fuel pump wired in, and the ignition or the power to the computer, and
Good
tuck
to go.
it all up. She can go rip right now.
Heck yeah. All right, buddy. Let's see it. Don't hit my truck, please.
I'll try.
Heck yes, dude.
Pulled the wire off.
Yeah. Dude, this thing's gonna do some sick,
it's gonna slap
sick
like
donuts.
Yo,
Yep,
you need a
wire fell off. Rip.
Bro, I was gonna keep her going for a second.
Well, put that thing back on there. I think what happened, it might have got snagged on the steering shaft.
Probably.
So just pull that extra bit up and...
Oh, I'm so pumped. Garza's gonna be so stoked.
Yeah, dude, this thing's gonna be sweet.
Oh, it's hard. We need to just get it wired. You know us. Ow!
Yes, bro. Sick. This thing's gonna be awesome when it's all sorted.
Man, this thing will be such a good drift car. Flies better than the 240.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. It sounds so good. There's
Yeah.
a little hiccup down low, so we definitely got to tune this thing out. But getting exhaust on it probably too. One that extends. Or, I mean, we should probably just straight pipe it or just throw it out the side. It does come with the little piece that comes off the header. But yeah, dude, it's like right there.
Yeah.
This thing's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty well mostly there. Like just a couple of button-up things and we're gonna be able to take this thing on its first journey to Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I think that needs to be the first drive.
I think we need to roll up
Go
and
get
just
some-
act like we're executives there. Like, yeah, we're the eastern
Yeah, I'm the
head of.
owner's son. If you haven't seen by the logos,
He sponsors our racing team.
I'm gonna need a large Baja Blast stat.
I wonder if they'd give you a free Baja Blast.
Hey, Taco Bell.
Come at me.
You know, it's not our car at the moment, but
I mean, it's possession's 9/3 of the law.
yeah, it's not our car, but you know, if you guys want to hook us up with some Baja Blast every now and then, we'll
Fully
tag
about
you
it.
guys. So we got the Miata back in for some final buttoning up and wiring. We got the front bumper back on it, and it is starting to look just like it did when we got it here, except obviously with the K-Series now. And we went ahead and lengthened the wire to the throttle position sensor and the map sensor, so now the harness tucks really nice and it looks really freaking good in there. Those are the only modifications we had to make, and the K-tuned harness fits in there beautifully. Made it very simple, and as you guys saw, got the coolant lines, all that stuff done. And I also went and picked up a spark plug cover, and I actually, like, it's a heat shield for your spark plug wires, and I put that over these fuel lines right here because it does get kind of close to the exhaust down there. So I went ahead and covered that up just to make sure it hopefully doesn't burn down with Garza inside of it.
Yeah.
We don't need him catching on fire.
That would be a worst case scenario here.
But luckily they have the fire safety
Yep.
on standby when they do the burnout contest.
Yep.
But
Dude,
yeah,
that's so
hopefully
close.
don't burn this thing down. And show you guys real quick some of the insides. So we're just doing final wire, and we even vacuumed this thing out, getting her all cleaned up. And we just got to get the fan relay hooked up and a switched ignition to trigger the ECU on when we actually use the key. But we were actually able to feed the harness in through a stock hole where another harness ran through, and we got the Honda right in the glove box like so.
Yep.
So
Got that cable, you can pull this thing out, tune her on the fly. Everything sits in there pretty nice.
yeah, it looks pretty
the way.
clean. So yeah, once we finish up these other couple wires, we will be all good to go, and then she'll be done
Dude, I can't wait to go rip this thing.
and ready to rip, dude.
Yeah, it's so close.
And we also got another surprise for Garza.
Yes.
We're in the process of taking the door cards off Let's see what you got here.
Alright,
This is our buddy Ron. He works over at a place called Spinny Whoosh.
you ready for this?
And dude,
Buddy.
look at that.
Yes.
They got us some custom door cards
Close that door a little
for the Taco Bell Miata. We're gonna. It's already such a surprise for him doing the motor swap and everything. But dude, check these out. I'm not gonna tell Cletus about these or anything. I think they're gonna be pumped, dude. Let me see that one again. That one's awesome. It's like the fire sauce packet.
Yep.
Do a burnout.
A little
And,
inspirational quote.
Yep, from Spinny Whoosh. They do a whole bunch of door cards, decals, designs.
Yeah, so it's LRB who makes the aluminum panels, and then Spinny Whoosh does all the custom graphics and stuff.
Awesome,
Check them
man.
out.
That looks freaking good.
They look awesome.
So we are getting this one almost off, and then this door card over here is already pulled off.
Yeah, so
getting her hung up.
It's really easy. You just take the whole door panel off. And
Dude,
it sits just like that.
that looks so good.
Bunch of really nice dress hardware and stuff coming from LRB, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Really puts it over the top.
It's gonna
Fire.
It's gonna
Do
be
a
a show
burnout.
be show card.
You know, talking about car burning down, maybe fire wasn't the greatest hot sauce choice. Should go with some Diablo or something.
No, it's good.
Oh, man. And unlock this door.
What a legend.
Well, she runs, and I hear you got the hood to shut.
Yeah, we had to cut out a little chunk right there because the TPS hit, and then took a little bit out around here because the valve cover does hit. And even though we trimmed it, it still does hit on the hood a little bit. And we even took like 2x4, we tried to like push it up some in the middle there, and because the hood has a natural hump, but it shuts now. You just got to give it a little push. I'll show you. And we're good to go.
A little push. All right, I like that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad,
The corners stick up just a little bit,
buddy.
but she does hit a little in the middle. But
Yeah.
yeah, just a little gentle push on the hood there, and it shuts like nothing.
That thing is solidly resting. Mint.
She's good.
I like it. Otherwise, yeah, dude, she's ready to go.
That's it.
Yeah.
K-Swap Miata build complete.
Heck yeah. You go whip some shitties in this thing?
Yeah, I think we have a tune to load up into it that we're getting from Brent. Spice her up a tiny bit on the all motor tune. And yeah, some final donuts. Now that our driveway, or whatever you want to call it out there, is dried up a little more because it was wet last time. Get some genuine burnouts and donuts out of this thing, make sure she's good to go. And we'll be delivering this thing to Garza, hopefully, I think tomorrow actually.
Heck yeah.
So quick little like week-long build, got her knocked out.
I was gonna say, it went smooth, runs good. Like, key
Yeah, I mean,
starts
it
it, key turns it off. Like, it's pretty legit, actually.
Running in like 3 or 4 days, then the
Yeah.
last couple days we've just been buttoning it up.
Right.
So I think it came out freaking sweet.
Yeah, I like it.
He's gonna be excited.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what he does with this thing. Garza's personality in this car just kills me,
Taco
dude.
Bell'd
It's
out.
hilarious.
Get her little tongue back in here.
There you go.
His toe straps the wind blows it up.
Oh, man.
Alright guys, we are just about wrapped up with Garza's Miata here. The fans work, everything's wired. The car came out awesome. The door cards look freaking sick, so I'm really excited for him to see those once we get to drop it off. The only thing really now for us to do is take it for a drive, make sure it doesn't overheat or anything like that. Make sure that it's running pretty good because we've only just driven it right here a little bit in a couple circles. So we'll be doing that in the following video, which you guys will probably see tomorrow. We're gonna take this thing for a quick test drive, make sure she's ripping good, go get some gas, top it off with some 91, because right now we also have just like some crappy 87 octane in there, so we'll put some better octane fuel in it, and then after that we'll be able to drop it off at the Freedom Factory and give it to Garza. So freaking pumped, but that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.